Here. We have to be right by the fire to start our live today.
So it is so cold outside, but the sun is out, and that's what's so beautiful about where we live.
Yeah.
Is the sun, after we get a storm or a super cloudy, cold, crisp day, then the sun comes out, but this is what keeps us going. Our fires and our candles lit.
We've got hygge going on right now to start our live video.
It's so much fun.
It's so true. Hey guys, how are you?
Okay.
How's everybody doing today? Okay, so we're gonna give a little bit. We've got our longtime followers that you know us, you know what we're all about, but we get some new people that we've just gotta give an intro super quick. So we are the Food Nannies. We're calling us the Food Nannies now. My mom is the original Food Nanny. We're a mother-daughter duo. There were some people that, we went to an event last night and they said, we didn't want to say anything, but are you mom, daughter? And
Yes.
we're like, yes. And she looks better than me. Yes,
Right,
that is very
right,
true.
right.
But our Instagram is all about, I don't know, kind of like it's turned lifestyle, but we're talking about our food and getting you in the kitchen. And
It's our meal plan.
yeah, our meal plan, which is so important, a meal plan that's going to save you.
The hardest part about dinner is trying to figure out what to cook. And so we not only give you the tools in which to do that, we can show you how to do it, but we also have the tools for you to do it. We have 2 cookbooks. Everything is explained in the cookbook about our meal plan because that's what keeps you cooking on a consistent basis. You need a great variety of food.
Yes.
And you need a plan and a grocery list when you go to the store.
Because once you have a plan and you have everything set in your house, dinner time is going to happen. Most of you feel like it's hard to get dinner on the table, which we feel you. I feel the same way at many different times. But when you have a meal plan, you're prepared. You know what you're going to make. It's easy. It's totally easy. It takes the whole part of, the hard part out,
It
right?
takes all the stress out. It will liberate you. It will take all the stress out of your life because as a mom or as a caretaker or as women, we're nurturers. And we're in charge of the nutrition as well in the family. And so we want to figure out our family's tastes and our budget.
Yeah.
Because all of our food is budget friendly. That doesn't mean it's bad food because it's budget friendly. It just means that we're using fresh, great ingredients, but normal ingredients that people recognize and love.
And that you're using on a daily basis.
Yes.
It's not stuff that you're having to run to the grocery store, get crazy, weird ingredients that you're never going to use again for one recipe. There's been many times where I've shared that I have wanted to try like a new fun food network. It's not like we don't go out of our normal recipes sometimes. We love to try new things.
All the time.
All the time. And there was one recipe that I tried that was $70. We all hated it, and I never used the ingredients again. So that's the beauty of our meal plan, the recipes. And so that's what we're kind of all about. And
Let me grab our book.
Okay, that is so sweet. Thank you for saying that. The cookbooks are the best. That is so sweet.
So this is our second book, The Food Nanny Rescues Dinner Again. And then our first book, you can go and get these spiral bound if you want to, or you don't have to. This is our first book. Every book so used. We've got them all over the house, in the car, wherever we go, because we either get DMs about what about this recipe, or we're at the store and we need to look something up. And we're never without them, are we?
No, it's like salt and pepper. You have to have both. They're amazing. We break
Even
it
on
down
the
to
plane.
theme nights. Yeah.
We take them on the airplane.
We take them everywhere. It's a good read. It's actually a good read.
It is a good read.
Okay, so today, my mom, tell them how you learned how to do these.
Okay.
I say them so wrong. Aebleskivers.
Aebleskivers. It took me like 10 days to figure out this word. In the Danish language, there's a few words like frikadiller, which is in our second book, which are meatballs, the Danish meatballs. They're so good with the gravy and everything.
Yeah.
And so easy and budget friendly, super good. These are the Aebleskivers. They're actually not in the book, but I learned how to make these in Solvang, California. I wasn't in Denmark making these, but I have been to Denmark and eating them. But I actually learned by a darling girl out there in Solvang how to make these Aebleskivers. And I have a pan that I bought there that you can go. The best place to get this pan is to just go online. Specialty kitchen stores will carry it. I'm not sure right now who actually has it. Spoons and Spice may actually have it in Salt Lake. I would check there. Different places carry it at different times. But the Danish Aebleskiver is a Christmas tradition. And that's why this is the time of year for you to find this pan.
Yeah.
Because this is when the Aebleskivers are actually made.
Someone made a comment. Love your meal plan. It so works. We use them to springboard from because we have a kiddo with I wish I could see all of that celiac. We can't look at the whole comment on Facebook. I'm sorry, but that is so nice.
Great.
Orson Geeky says they have some in stock.
Oh, Orson Geeky's got the Aebleskivers. Yay. They got the Aebleskiver pan. I didn't see it.
They're loving your new kitchen.
Thank you. Of course Orson Geeky has it. Of course they do. So that's great. So go there. This is a Danish Christmas tradition. And what are Aebleskivers? So basically, they're like their version of a pancake. So what we're going to do is we have the heat up, I hope perfect temperature. And how we're going to know that is we're going to put a little bit of butter in each.
And where in the world did you get that?
What?
That little thing.
I know. This is from France.
Oh my heavens. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. You're pulling that one out.
So I
have not seen this.
Down at Brambles, I got these darling.
Oh, at Brambles?
Yes.
I'm going to get me that.
Well, guess what? They're one of a kind.
Oh,
Lisa saved them for me.
Oh.
She said, Food Nanny, you have to have these. We just got them in from France. Anyway.
Well, that's nice. Thanks, Lisa, at Brambles. Do you like how we fight over who has what kitchen stuff? I'm like, I want his coolest stuff.
Okay, so then we make our mix-up, which I will have the recipe online available. And we fill it about 3/4 full. Each one of these little Aebleskiver little holes. And this is the way they make this. Like I said, this is their version of a little pancake. But they like to do this at Christmas time. It's a tradition. So about 3/4 full is what we're going to do. And then I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes because that's what's working for me. Now, how you'll know when the pan is about the right temperature is the butter won't burn when you put it in there. It will sizzle a little bit, but it won't burn. And you don't want your pan smoking, ever. Then your Aebleskivers are going to be way too dark. So these are some that we've just made. We've just made these.
They're really
so
good.
Cute, and they're so delicious. Now, everybody serves, come over here, Lizzie, while we wait the 3 minutes. Everybody serves a different jam with their Aebleskivers. I happen to have been served the red raspberry in Solvang, California. It was one of the best raspberry jams I've ever had. But this is probably my favorite that we can get around here. It's Chad's Bear Lake Raspberry Jam.
You're not showing
so
both.
Good.
Where did you get it?
So good. You can get this for sure at Harmon's. I've seen it at different stores at different times. I also love Down on the Farm. This is a Elderberry Jelly, which comes from a certain plant. And then this is Ethel's Elderberry Jelly. Of course, Billy Sue makes these Down on the Farm. They're all homemade. We also were at one of our cooking classes, Lizzie, and remember one of our darling students.
Oh, I know. We had an incredible Fanny that brought us her raspberry jam. It was amazing.
Oh, and I that is all gone.
Yeah.
I don't make raspberry jam a lot. We do when Amy gets her raspberries in.
Yeah.
And we made a bunch last summer, and that was great. It's already gone. It wasn't a bunch. We didn't make that much. We've already eaten it.
Yeah.
So, but
one comment is they love how your tile goes all the way up to the wall.
Thank you.
So this is my mom's new kitchen, for those of you that don't know, and we're gonna do a whole reveal and talk about the full kitchen in what, January?
Yeah, in January with
in
Desiree.
January.
And the lights will be in by then. They're still not in. There's a few tweaks to the kitchen, hoping
But it's really fun.
it will be completely finished by January. So I talked about the raspberry jam. Now, something else that I'm going to give an option in this recipe, and you'll see it online, is the vanilla sugar. Remember, we were talking about the vanilla sugar in our scarlets that we made a couple of weeks ago from Italy.
Yeah.
And we made our own vanilla sugar. What we did was we added a little bit of vanilla to sugar. But this is the European vanilla sugar used in a lot of European recipes. And of course, it's used in the Danish, or the Danish Aebleskivers. And guess where I found it?
World Market.
Yes, World Market.
Gosh,
I
you
love
can find
that store.
everything at that store.
Oh my goodness, I
amazing.
love that store.
I do too.
They have the best of the world.
Yeah.
There, they really do. They have brought the best products of the world to World Market. Okay, so our buzzer's gone off, so let's check. So you need, these are my, let's look here so we don't burn these. Okay, these are getting a little bit brown, so we've got to go over. Maybe that was a little too long, but that's okay. Oh boy, that one's too brown. Oh, this one's just right. Okay, this one's just right too. So 2.5 to 3 minutes. This one's a little too brown. So we're just gonna turn them over like this. You need some chopsticks. These I actually got. I love these.
Does it come with the
Thailand.
pan?
No, it doesn't come with the pan.
So how would you normally do it?
What? Well, you need to get some chopsticks or some little wooden something, because this is what you need to turn them with. And I watched them for hours. So this one's
Someone said, I was taught to make these by a Danish woman who put a spoonful of apple pie filling in the center.
So you can. So just before, we'll do another one. Just before you would add the apple pie filling right here. As you were turning it, then you could add a little apple pie filling right there and continue to turn it over. Okay? So you can add all kinds of fillings. There's many different kinds. Any kind of the jams, the Loganberry, which you can get at IKEA. That's super good. A lot of people, like to fill these. So yes, absolutely. And that's when you would do it. When I sort of started turning it, you would put it in and then go over. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of butter back in this one.
I just love how Lisa got that only for you. Lisa was on here saying thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, I know.
Lisa, you better say me something cool, and we're not giving it to her.
So see this middle?
They said stop, I'm so hungry. They're like toasted tongs, my word.
Okay, so see this middle one? This obviously has the most heat. And so you really need to watch this middle one. It's going to get done the quickest, okay? So the kids love to do these. It's a fun thing for grandkids to do too. The pan is hot, so you have to be careful, but it's really fun to serve these. All right, this is finished. So we're going to get these out. So we actually can just sort of, they're light. These are light.
I know, you could pop like 15 in your mouth.
Yeah, these are light and fluffy. And so we don't want these to burn at all. Okay, here we go. Right now you would add the filling, or you can even add a little more of this to fill it up right there. A little more batter. So right now you would add the filling. Okay, did you see that? And then this middle hole here did not take 2.5 to 3 minutes, but the outsides did. You cannot let this pan smoke. This is the whole key. You cannot let it smoke. If it's smoking, you're just going to get burned. I think this is the number one thing when you're working with an iron skillet. I know my dad, he was so precious. And on Saturdays, he would get up to make his homemade pancakes. But he got out his old black iron skillet, and he always turned it up too high. And so the pancakes were burned.
Yeah.
Every single Saturday, he served us burnt pancakes. Much worse than this one. I was thinking this one was, getting a little burned. But they were black, a little bit black. And he was so proud of them. And we ate them reluctantly, but we ate them. Because we say, Dad, they're kind of burned. Oh, I know. But the thing was, he had it up too high. And that is key with any black iron skillet. These are wonderful for cooking any kind of red meat, amazing. This is what you want. If you're doing a hamburger inside your own house on top of your stove, you want a pan. Well, not the Aebleskivers pan, but you want a black iron skillet. Cooks red meat really great. Okay, so this kind of move this around, this middle one, to make sure that it's done. Okay, move it 90 degrees or so, and then have some paper towels. I don't know where that went. Have some paper towels ready to just kind of clean up your pan for the next batch. You add the butter. Add a little more butter.
Once you make some, you just get to learn it. Like it's kind of like learning your stove and your oven. You'll know which one gets the hottest. You just have to try it out.
Yeah. Do you want to make sure that the middle is done? And so you just kind of move it around.
Because this could be different on an electric pan,
yes.
whatever.
So
you just have to watch it.
You may have to make some of your batter and just waste it, to teach yourself how to do it. We'll do it one more time. I'll pour a little more butter into my...
really? I think we should show the hot chocolate now.
Okay, so let's show the hot chocolate.
Okay, so we'll show them this. Bring me one over.
Let's serve it up.
Okay, is there any way you can improvise if we don't have that pan?
No.
I think you have to have the pan to make it exactly that shape and everything.
This is the one that we just made, and I want to show you what it looks like inside. It's just super good. This is made with buttermilk. So delicious.
And kamut.
Yeah. This is our white kamut flour, buttermilk, some soda, some actual butter, quite a bit of butter.
But yes, we will post this recipe after. It's our recipe that we've created. So we'll post this after.
How we would serve this is just like this. Lizzie, can you come back over? So we would this is how I first ate them. There's plenty of butter in these, so you don't need to add any more butter. And that's how I would serve this, exactly like this. With your favorite topping, you can also put powdered sugar on top of it, but that's how I would do it. Okay, so let's...
Well, what would you be doing with the vanilla sugar?
That goes inside.
Inside
the batter.
Okay.
Yeah, the vanilla sugar goes inside.
I thought you were saying like on the top too.
No.
I was confused about that. They are so yummy. I could pop 5 in my mouth. I already ate one, and I'm going to have another bite of one.
Lizzie, show this again really quick. This is where you would put...
But I want to eat a bite. It's so good. It is so good.
This is where you would add your topping right now. I've turned it 90 degrees. Put a little bit of topping in there, and then continue to turn like this. So this is the perfect time to add your topping, or not. Whichever way you want. So we've got our pan going good now. So they're cooking at the exact right, light brown, the perfect doneness. I love it when it works perfect.
Yummy.
Okay, it's super good. They're so good. All right, I'm going to take this off the stove.
I just stole a bite.
Okay, I'm going to take this off the stove.
Anyways, that's a really fun thing for you and your family to try to make for Christmas. That is fun. Christmas morning, that's really fun. That's like the perfect little breakfast.
It is the perfect little breakfast in a Danish
I took
tradition.
a bite of it. You didn't try it.
Well, I've been making them for a minute.
I just had 5. Okay.
Okay.
So
Lizzie, show them how to do
the next thing we want to show just super quick is our everyday hot chocolate. That is a huge question. So we'll have this on a live to keep it. And if you don't know where to find our old lives, there's IGTV. Facebook, I think they automatically post for you. And then also they go to our YouTube channel at thefoodnanny.com. But our IGTV is, we'll show you where it's posted. Some of you get confused, but it's on our main profile page. Anyways, this is the everyday hot chocolate.
The everyday hot chocolate.
That we seriously have like every day for breakfast. It is the most perfect taste.
Combination.
Yeah, combination. It's not too like heavy. It's not too sweet. You feel satisfied. It's really yummy. So tell them more about that, but we'll show how we're going to show this.
I love this. If you don't have this, go and try to find it. This little
World Market still has
this
it.
liquid measuring cup is still at World Market, and I love it because you can see the measurements inside, and you can see it clearly.
Yeah.
Oftentimes on the glass ones, you can't hardly read it.
Yeah.
You can see it clearly.
Love this 2-cup thing.
So about a cup and a half.
But let's tell them just really fast the 3
Milk.
things they need.
Yes.
It's this chocolate
Yeah, and I'm going to
that we actually get at Orson Gigi, but she'll tell you what other chocolate that you can find.
It's this one.
Yeah, what is the name of it again?
So this is the Orson Gigi Calibrate Chocolate Liqueur, and this is what we use. You can also use, if you don't have it, like Ghirardelli or Guittard, and what you do is you get a big bar of the it's
Unsweetened,
baking.
yeah.
It's unsweetened. This is natural, unsweetened, 100% unsweetened baking chocolate, and that's what you want, 100% unsweetened,
Right.
because we're adding sweetened
Right.
chocolate. So go and get this if
This is fabulous. This lasts you a long time.
You
A long
keep it
time.
in here.
Keep it in this. I don't even have this one, but anyways, okay, so it's Hershey's chocolate, our favorite. Then it's this chocolate, and it's milk. And that is it. Isn't that crazy? But it's our fun little frother, and this is on our favorite things on our website. But you guys have bought them nonstop that you can't even buy this anymore on Amazon. This literally comes from France.
No, this one's from Italy.
Italy, I mean. Yeah, Italy. But anyways, it's sold out right now. So that's why we went to Orson Gigi. They know how we're obsessed. So we are testing out a couple of their items.
And we're going to show them in a minute.
To get the froth at the end.
Yeah.
Okay? So we do this on our little electric. Here we go. Keep going, Mom. You talk while I start doing this.
Okay.
So we've added our milk. This is our milk, right?
Yes, we've got our milk in. Now you're going to add your about 4 tablespoons of Hershey's. This is enough hot chocolate to serve 2 people.
And
Okay.
this is to your liking too. Everybody wants an exact recipe, but you just need to try it out for you. But this is how we try to make it for you. We're going to post this today too. We thought this was on our website, but how funny it wasn't.
And then just 3 of these.
Okay.
3 little bits of unsweetened chocolate.
So all you're going to do is you're going to keep stirring until the chocolate is melted. You don't want it to brown. If you let this just sit, then it burns on the bottom. And
you need to stir it.
You have to be stirring it
Now
constantly.
you can do this on top of your stove. It's going to take longer.
Right.
But if you have one of these really great, quick electric, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. And so it gets it done
Like it's
in
done
30,
so
in
fast.
like 30 seconds. And so
It's basically
that's why we use
done.
it. That's why we use it.
Okay, so this is done.
Okay.
So then you just take it off. So we're just going to turn it off. But this is what is the best part. You're making this incredible froth, okay? So the reason we love this one, how long have you had this? A long time.
Like 10 years.
I
Yeah.
mean, this is a
Use
long
it
time.
every single day.
And mine is still in great shape too. So anyways, this one just froths it so well. Are we going to test this one out though?
Yeah, I'm going to go actually heat this milk. So this one I'm going to go, this is called a Bodum. You can get this at Orson Gigi. And I'm going to go microwave this milk. It'll take 2 minutes while Lizzie's frothing now.
But it is such like an arm workout. I mean, I'm not kidding. It like works your arms. You're just frothing it. And you can't get the thing too full because if there's too much milk, then it starts spilling everywhere when you're trying to froth it. So you have to be careful.
Yes.
Like if you're doing it for multiple people, I feel like I have to make it and then make it again. Don't you feel like that?
Oh, yes.
Because you can't froth it for too many people.
No, you can't. Okay, go ahead and, or you can even put it down on the counter. You can actually put hot on the marble. It's totally fine. It doesn't even hurt marble.
That's
to
like
put
a
something
debate for some
totally
people.
fun.
Some people say that's crazy. Anyway,
No,
so do
I've
you
been
have
doing
any
it.
questions about
I've been doing
Do you guys have any questions about the hot chocolate? If you use an unsweetened chocolate bar, how much is that compared to 4 pieces of chocolate bits?
Well, I would have to figure that out. But just use a little bit of you know, just break off a little piece about that size.
Are you oh, this
Because
is funny.
I've
Yeah,
done
look
that
at
forever.
look at her hot chocolate cup that actually has the I can't say
It's
it.
from Solvang.
Aebleskivers?
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
the
even say it.
Aebleskivers from Solvang. I've had this forever.
Isn't that
So
cute?
that's why I got this one out today.
Okay, but look at the froth. Can you see this?
So
Let's
I'm
put it in
either
the cup.
using a hot chocolate cup
Yeah.
like this from someplace that I've been that I love,
Yeah.
or I'm using this. It's whatever mood. It's whatever mood. Maybe if we have company, we'll use this. But I use this a lot. And I have all of these cute little...
No, you need to show them this.
Okay.
I am so jealous of this. Look at these cups that she has. You need to get in both cameras,
Okay.
Mom. I'm sorry, you guys, we can't. It's so hard to get both cameras. Anyways, but these little cups, look, the kids absolutely love this. They know when they come to Grandma's house, they have hot chocolate in their little tiny cups and they love it.
See the froth? I love drinking it from this, from these, from my other, you know, nicer ones.
Yeah, can you
Whatever
really see
mood.
the froth? You should have put it in this cup
No,
too.
you can
Show
totally
this.
see.
You can?
Yeah, you can totally see it.
Okay, are you gonna get the other milk
Yeah.
to try?
So it's coming. It's heating.
Look, it's so good. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's the best. It's the best hot chocolate in the world. They said, would you say it's more of a milk or dark chocolate flavor? I think it's more
It's more milk.
milk.
Because
Yeah, it's not
because
dark.
There's far more
You're,
milk in
yeah,
there
you're
than dark.
because of this,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Because of the Hershey syrup.
Okay, so this is about a minute and a half. I don't know how long it's going to take to almost boil your milk in your microwave. So you just fill it up to the line, which is a cup of milk.
You guys, this is this Mama Rowe?
Yes.
These cups?
Yes.
I don't know if they're still around, but when she created her book, the publisher
Patty.
Did she make it? No. Who owns Mama Rowe again?
Well, that's the Piranelli family in Lucca,
Right,
Italy.
right. Okay, but she knew them or something,
Yes,
right?
very well.
Anyway, so her publisher knew this family from Italy. It's
From
called
Lucca,
Mama
Italy.
Rowe.
Yeah.
And so you could probably look it up online, but there is nowhere to buy it. Isn't it crazy that she has all these fun collector things?
They might.
Because they're like, they want this
Oh,
stuff.
I know.
I don't know if they're still around, but these are like the most precious things on earth. The kids love them.
Had those
They're-
about 15 years.
Yeah, 15
a long
years.
Time.
I mean, look how cute. And all the
Long
colors. It's amazing. Okay.
When I went to Italy, actually, Mario, who I have one of his recipes, is spaghetti carbonara in our first
Yeah.
book. Mario and Rita actually gave me those. They said, how many grandkids do you have? At the time, there were 20 or something. And,
Yeah.
and I can't remember. And anyway, they gave me that many. So that
Anyways,
was so
they're
nice.
so cute.
Okay, so this is another frother that Orson Gigi carries. So
And this does not. Does
so
this
I
go
added,
really hot?
yeah. So I added the Hershey's syrup, but now I haven't added the,
Chocolate.
yeah, I'll add 3 of those, and then,
Want me to melt it?
yeah, that's fine because it's just been microwaved.
Okay.
And then once you froth it, all of that will melt and come together. And this works great. This works great. So Heather from Orson Gigi, Heather and Candace, this is working great. They asked me to try it and check it out because it's very difficult to find this Frabrosk cappuccino creamer.
It's
This
on
is
our
what it
website
is.
though, and
Yeah.
it might come back in
Yeah.
stock. We
It's
don't
on-
know.
Right. It's on our website. Actually got that in Italy and learned to use it. Michelle actually served that to me.
Yeah,
the
this
first
is
time.
totally working.
But this is working great.
Okay, and then there
Okay.
was this thing too.
And then, yeah, right, which I'm going to show in this
Oh,
cup.
oh.
Yeah. So now there's one more thing to show. So I'm going to get the milk. Okay. So.
Oh, we're not putting the basket on the burner, sorry. And this actually does not get hot. You can touch this right after. That's the beauty of this burner. Huh?
Yeah.
You can't get burned by it. That's what I love about this induction cooker. This cooktop, it's amazing. It's not hot. It's incredible. It's cool. You can touch it right away.
So
Okay.
this induction cooking, if you are a hot chocolate lover, I would suggest that you get it. It won't heat this. You would have to get a middle It's called a diffuser. You would have to get a diffuser to put on top of your induction cooker for it to handle this. But this has saved us over and over and over.
Yeah.
Like for an extra hot plate, keeping something warm when we have tons of company. Somebody can be over here, making like a bechamel sauce or a white sauce, something like that over here on the counter. This induction is the fastest way to heat anything. If you turn it up to high, it will boil in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, you can do anything. Do you have the box, Mom, for the new, for this thing? The name of this one?
Yes, it's the
But this is called Bodum.
Yeah, and it's this same brand as this right here. So I'm going to show you, this is the Bodum. It's battery operated, and it's a frother. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our mug of hot chocolate, or of milk. We're going to add some of our Hershey's syrup, and then we're going to add a little bit, just a couple squares of our chocolate from our unsweetened.
Oh, sorry, this is in the way.
Our unsweetened baking chocolate. That's actually from Belgium. But like I said, you can use Guittard, you can use Ghirardelli. And all I used to do through the years, I used to use something called Aebleskivers. It was from Missouri. And you can use anything. Just break it up into little pieces. Now keep it down low. Keep it down low and then sort of raise.
Is this too fast?
No, it just has one speed.
Oh.
So we keep it down low and we let it froth, and you sort of go up and down with it. Here, try that.
Very cool.
Go up and down.
So that one was, what is that one, $16?
This one is $16. The other one was a little bit more, but this works great. And
she
the
went
Bodum.
and got her milk hot in this cup.
I just heated that up for about a minute, just over a minute. Everybody's microwaves are different, so.
They like the idea of doing it in the mug. This is taking a second, though.
Yeah, it takes a second, but it really makes it easy.
Yeah.
I'm so used to this one that I love this because that's just what I've had forever. But this one is it's really nice.
Yeah, that one is nice.
It's really nice. But you'd have to use a diffuser on top of the.
Or they can just melt it in the microwave like you did then.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is working great. And for those of you who want a quick hot chocolate that's pretty good for you. See this kind of chocolate, unsweetened, pure, 100% baking chocolate.
Do I need to move it up
it's
and down
actually
more?
good for you.
Here,
Yeah.
you do this, but
Move it
it's
up
like
and down
making
just
it crazy.
Yeah, just sort of kind of, you start from the bottom and you come up. But this is actually good for you, this chocolate. People don't think, oh my goodness, that's so much chocolate. No, it's actually a good way to start the day off.
It's super good.
It's good for you. And then I wanted to show you what I like to eat with it. So there's some good froth. There's some good froth in there, and it's delicious. So 3 different ways to make our recipe of hot chocolate.
But it's like that one gave the most incredible froth out of all of them, though. This one was good, too.
Yeah.
Anyways, really fun.
Really
okay, so I know that you wanted to see that. So I guess we're done for today.
Actually, I wanted to show
you we've got one more thing.
Yeah. Okay.
We've only been going for...
So we talk about our white kamut flour all the time because this is what we use for everything, is our all-purpose white kamut flour. This is what we make our Aebleskivers with. It doesn't matter what we bake or what we cook, we're using our all-purpose white kamut because it's so healthy and so great and so delicious. First is the taste, second is the texture, and third is digestibility. And it's an ancient grain that is organic, pure strain, never been modified, amazing grain. Now, I want to show you how we also sell it in whole grain. So this is what the grain looks like. a few months ago, I don't know, for a long time we always made sure to show you the grain, but we haven't done that for a long time. The grain is so beautiful. It's like almost a butter. It's just a beautiful honey butter color. It's a longer grain. And so you can grind your own. You can grind your own grain, which I do. And then this is what the bread looks like, 100% ground kamut. Okay, our white all-purpose ground kamut is not 100%, whole grain kamut, but this is what it looks like. And I love to have this toast with my hot chocolate. So I make it into the mini loaves as well. I use the exact same recipe as on the back for the all-purpose. I made that recipe for both, 100% if you want to grind your own or use our all-purpose white. But this is like a superfood. This is super good.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, I can't live without it. Either one.
Yeah, it's incredible. What was the...
What was the what?
Sometimes she busts out things that I don't even know what we're talking about. But okay. But another question about the kamut that I wanted to talk about super fast is I'm actually shocked to find out that a lot of you don't know that we actually sell a 25-pound bag of white kamut. So this is our bag. This is our 5-pound bag. This is what we created. This is the Food Nanny's kamut bag. But the reason we talk about pickups in Highland or Midway or coming to her house is because we sell a 25-pound bag. So you can come and get it at either one of our homes, and it's perfect. It's
the perfect weight. You can lift it.
The perfect weight. You're going to go through this one pretty fast, but the reason we did the 5-pound is just for you to try it. You can order 2 5-pound bags. And it comes in a flat rate box right now for $13, but the shipping is getting better by next month. So make sure to watch that, and then the 25-pound bag will be shipping next month as well. But anyways, you've got about 4 days left if you want to buy anything, the cookbooks, spoons, salt, kamut, anything, but if you want to get it in time
online
before,
at
on
our
Christmas,
store.
online at thefoodnanny.com. So a lot of you have been asking about that, but something that was so shocking is that you didn't know that we had it in 25. So just know that you can come and get that.
If you want the grain, we also have that in 50-pound bags.
Yes.
The grain.
And
okay?
hold on. This is, I was trying to fix this. But yes, the 25 is going to be shipping next month. Hopefully, that's when we think we'll be having the deal better to ship, because flour is super heavy, and so right now to ship it's as much as the bag, the 25-pound. So that's why we're not doing that. Anyways, do you sell the whole grain? Yes, we do. We have the whole grain in a 50-pound bag. So the whole grain is perfect for bread. It's the most incredible bread you will ever taste, really, truthfully.
If you're a whole grain person.
If you're a whole grain, well, yeah. But the white kamut, the reason that I'm so in love with it is because it's not life-altering in a bad way. It's not like going to be a difference.
It's amazing bread, but it's also amazing in everything else we do.
Yeah, it's amazing in every single thing that we make. There's not one recipe that I don't like the kamut in. There's not one recipe that I don't feel like it honestly makes it yummier, and it's so much healthier for you.
It ups the quality and the flavor.
So how in the world do we not, how are we not obsessed? So give it a try if you've not given it a try. But yes, the whole grain is so incredible if you want to be a whole wheat, you know what I mean? But you cannot use that in everything. There is no way.
Because it alters the taste too much. It's like using whole wheat flour in every cookie, every cake, everything you do. But our all-purpose white kamut you can use in every cake, every cookie, every pie crust, every single thing you bake. The Aebleskivers, amazing.
Everything.
It just upped them.
So the reason we talk about the kamut all the time is because really our products are going to change your life. Like, we met people last night that were talking about it. They were like, we've heard so much about it. We've heard how amazing it is, that it's got higher protein. It's got less gluten than any other flour out there. So anyways, we're never going to stop talking about it because the taste of each and the quality of life that you're getting on each is amazing.
Amazing. It will change your life. And with our salt from France, the finest salt you'll ever eat or buy in the world or ever taste.
All natural, made by the water, the sun, the clay.
It's amazing.
Okay, the 25-pound bag is $35.95 right now.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole nother story. But then the 50 right now is $71.05 to get the 50-pound green. Okay. Let's get back to this really fast. Can you pick up the cookbooks in Highland? Yes.
Yes.
You can get every
They're all
single
of our
thing
products.
at each location. Just DM for information and you can get all of that. Do you use the whole grain for your honey wheat bread and do you have to grind it first?
Well, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
have
have
to
to
grind
grind it first. Yes, because you couldn't just use this because it wouldn't be flour.
And
It's
she's
just-
talking about the bread recipe on the back of here.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do
And
that.
you
Yes.
can use once you've ground this, you can use it in any of my bread recipes in either book. Yes.
Will you be selling the white salt container? Funny you should ask.
We just
ordered
them.
ordered these because we've been waiting. The minute we went to the salt farm in Garand, I said, Mom, if we don't start selling this, we were screaming because this thing is beautiful. It's got the airtight container, the salt. There's so many airtight containers out there, but this is the best one. The other ones kind of still dry them out. This one never does that. And it's beautiful, and it's really handmade in Garand.
Yeah.
And so we're like obsessed. These are babies to us. Like this is another baby. It's another grandchild. It's another child for us. But anyways, right now we only bought so many because they are fragile.
We wanted to make sure they would ship.
Because everything is being shipped straight from France. And we hand carried how many of these?
10 or 13.
No, like 13. You
Yeah.
guys don't get it. When we go on a Europe trip, you better believe I am hand carrying all my treasures to come along home with me because there are too many fun things. And we hand carried these and 2 broke because they're very fragile. And I just think the movement on the airplane, but it was not even like packed underneath. It was crazy. So we don't want to buy 1 million and then get them all here and then they break. But you're going to want one of these. A bowl full of lemons, our friend on here, she's like, I'm obsessed with this thing. It's super fun. You need this for your salt. It's fun.
So we've ordered a few. If they come,
So if they all get
unbroken,
here, it's
we'll-
going to be a war to
we'll-
get who gets
Yes,
first.
yeah, exactly.
Until we get more.
Until we get more. But if they arrive safe and sound, then we'll order as many as we need.
Okay, when do your cooking classes come out? So that should be posted soon. And our classes will be posted for January through April. And that's at Orsingigi. It's such a fun venue, whatever
It's so
you want to
fun.
call it.
Such a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah, it's such a fun kitchen. And
Easy for conversation.
yeah,
easy for
we just
teaching.
have the greatest time. Honestly, it's like we want to teach you, but it's so fun to be there together and hear your stories and just hands-on
Get to meet you.
and get to meet you. It's so fun.
I wanted to show our apron colors once more for anybody who's thinking about a last-minute Christmas gift. These are our apron colors. You can pre-order now.
Yes.
We have the gray, the black, the bluebell, which is our signature color, Food Nanny signature color, and our natural. Every single one, amazing colors.
This is our exclusive Food Nanny color, so that is so fun. It's bluebell. This is totally us. I can't wait to have one made like this. It's amazing.
You can order small, medium, which is one size, not 2 sizes.
No, it's
small,
one
medium
size.
is one size, which is what this size is, and then large. So small, medium, or large.
If you are taller, you want more length, or you just feel like you want
Want it
tons
more
of extra
roomy.
room, then yes, get the large. But there's pre-orders totally going through. They're not ready yet, so
That will come in like March.
okay. What size are the small bread? This is a 6 by 3.5. That's the size. And Orsingigi has this size, but I feel like they've been sold out for a little while. So you got yours at Sur La Table, and they're not expensive at all.
No,
they're a
none of
great
these
one.
are expensive. Orsingigi usually has them. If they don't, check another place.
Hey, they said, would you do a pre-order for the salt container? Maybe we should.
Maybe we
Maybe
should.
we should. Maybe we should do a pre-order for that.
Why not?
Um,
Let's do it.
We're going to do it today.
Let's do it.
We're going to do it. You guys, there's not that many, so it's going to be a war to get there the fastest. And Facebook, I'm horrible at posting on there, the stories and everything. So maybe you need to be on Instagram or trying to look or whatever. Will you measure the inside of the pan? We know it's a 6 by 3.5. We have measured that. Yeah. We've measured
50
it.
50 times.
50 times. Okay. Well, I would pre-order. Oh no, it's going to be a war for the pre-order. You guys, they're the greatest things on earth. Yeah. They are a child. They are a baby.
When we went to meet Gwen from Guérin, France, when we went to meet him in San Francisco, he was waiting for me with this.
Yeah, that was
and
fun.
I got home and I showed Lizzie, look.
Of course, she dangles. Looky. So then when I went to France with her, I'm like, I'm getting me that. That was like the first thing I did.
Oh, it was.
But just so you know, if you are coming on our trip, which we have a France trip with 24 of you fannies, how fun.
Wait, we talk about it every day.
We talk about it every day. We're back and forth DMing all of you. Don't pre-order one. You will get one on your trip because that's part of the experience.
They don't want to carry it back because there's so much more to buy. There's so much more to buy.
True.
Order one.
Take my money. I want one.
Yours might break if you try to carry it on the airplane like we did.
Look what she said. Mr. Food Nanny is going to be so mad at you again.
Oh, I know. Now we have to call our web girl, Kathy. Kathy, get this on the website.
They will, yeah, he's going to be so mad. Please tell us about the trip. Kate, the trip is actually sold out. But we've got new people that don't even know that we're going to be doing it. But next July, we're taking 24, and we call you Fannies. That's your name, by the way, if you're new to here. Because we wanted to have a fun name for our Food Nanny fans. And our trip sold out in 11 hours. And so we're taking you.
We haven't had anybody cancel either.
Nobody's canceled yet. We have a waiting list. Anyways, we need to go on 3 trips next summer, but my husband is like, are you kidding me? He's like, you're not leaving me for that long with these kids.
No.
But
we'll be gone 10 days.
Yeah, we're going to be gone like 10 days. Anyways, it's super fun. It's super fun.
10 days. We're flying into Paris.
This little town of Guérande is the dreamiest. If you have not seen our trip, go find our old video, our live video on our foodnanny.com or the IGTV, because the video, it is a walled city. We were screaming, losing our minds. The food, the ambiance. We were close to the ocean. Oh. We were riding bikes in France
along the ocean, along the boardwalk. The longest boardwalk in France is in Brittany, in the town of La Boule, and we're going there. We're staying there.
We're staying there at the most dreamy
hotel.
We're going to look back at the salt. We're going when hopefully the sun is out, so we'll see the French women and men scraping the salt. Oh. Gwen's gonna be there. Oh my gosh, we just get so excited.
Gwen's gonna be there. We're gonna eat. We're eating crepes in this little town.
Yeah, we are.
And they're known for that. We're eating crepes right
Anyway,
now.
So maybe we'll do another one. Maybe you can pre-order the trip. You guys make me laugh so hard.
So much fun.
Oh, you guys are too much fun. Okay, so we will see you next week. We'll end this live, but we'll see you next week. We try to do lives on Tuesdays and Fridays. But we're here all week. We're going to try to be better at stories. Honestly, we don't know like how much is too much.
Yeah.
And we're totally different. Like we just feel like we don't know what to show exactly.
We try to have an interaction with our audience, and we're trying to develop a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And we have on our notes, we have all the things that you've asked us to talk about.
Yeah.
We'll be covering everything. Somebody begged us to show them how to do eggs and waffles. That will be coming up. We have a whole list to get to so that we are helping you with your meal plans and helping you figure out how to cook better for your family and to give your family a higher lifestyle of living that's not going to cost you a ton of money at all. Most of it is ambiance. It's just a few candles. If you have a fireplace, great. If you don't,
and guess
candles,
what? The money
food.
The money that you're going to save doing our meal plan plan and our recipes and being prepared, because what kills you on your food budget every single month is random grocery trips. If you start noticing that and start really meal planning, you're gonna see how much money you save. It's funny because she constantly used to tell people, if you're spending 200, you're gonna be spending one.
If you're spending 4, you'll now spend 2. If you're
She's
spending
like,
6,
I
you'll now
promise
spend
you it
3.
will be cut in half. And guess what you need to be doing with your money? You need to be buying good quality ingredients. And the funny thing is our entire life, my mom would use whole wheat, and it wasn't like we never had any good, ingredients. But the kamut and this salt was given to my mom, and it has been the greatest blessing to all of us. And that is what we honestly said. We said, no, we're gonna be on here, we're gonna be real, we're gonna be raw, we're gonna tell them exactly the way we live our life. And we have to show the new ingredients that we have. And so if this is gonna up your quality of life and the taste of everything you make, you need to be putting this into what you save with your money. I promise you, because not one person has yet to hate the kamut. I don't have one person that now hates the salt. Both are like game changer over. And so are the cookbooks. This girl worked so hard. If you don't know about the cookbooks, there are so many good reviews out there. She slaved away for 7 years of her life. We had no mommy, no grandma, no nobody. And you know what? It really is inspiring because I'll never forget why she really wanted to do it. She wanted to help families get back to the dinner table. And it was crazy how passionate she really was about it and still is. And she engraved that in me. And it is something that me and my sisters and sister-in-laws, we all feel it because she's so passionate that we become so passionate.
The meal plan that I made up over 40 years ago became a lifestyle.
Right. It's a
And
complete
that's what happened.
lifestyle. And so we try to help you as much as we can, but we're here 100%. But give the ingredients a try. If you're gluten intolerant, give it a try because we have a gazillion people now that are saying that they can eat it, they can digest it, they can handle it. And that's pretty life-changing.
And
that's amazing.
So many people have been told you can't have bread. It's too much carbs. It's too much this. Guess what? We're telling you.
Yeah, that's the other message we have.
Back. You can come back to eating bread. You don't have to eliminate it in your life.
Not just bread. We're coming back that you can eat everything.
In
a variety and portion control. There is no limit of. There's no diet that is going to work long term. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm just like, we want our messages to be positive, uplifting, and just real on
we
what
want
we
you
do.
to come back and eat. We want you to enjoy life because if you don't eat, you're not enjoying life.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that you can eat and not gain weight because it's all about portion control. But it's all about eating a variety of food, a little bit of everything in moderation, including sweets.
Yes. I can't live a day without sweets.
No.
Okay, I don't know. We get on these tangents.
I know. We need to go.
I'm very sorry.
We need to go.
But we just... We get new people on here, and so when some of you hear it over and over again, I'm sorry, maybe turn it off or whatever, but we want our message to get through to everybody because we'll meet new people and they haven't even heard about the kamut or the salt or what our message is, and we feel like we're just talking about it nonstop, but anyways, that's why we keep talking about it. Anyways, okay, maybe a story on a day in the life of what either of you eat.
Sure, we've done that many times, but we can do that again.
Yeah, we can do that again.
Yeah.
Obviously, our body types are super different, but we live the exact same lifestyle. It's not like there's not a little bit of genetic into it. A lot of people ask that. I get a lot of DMs about that. But what do you want to say about that? Because we are not the same.
But the thing, we are not the same, but the thing is we eat the same in that we enjoy all foods. We eat all foods, just in portion control. Would I want more? Yes. There's so many wonderful recipes that we make that I would love to eat until I'm stuffed, but I push my plate back when I'm satisfied. And then I can have a little dessert. So it's just training your body. Diets don't work long term. I don't care what diet it is. You have to teach yourself how to push your plate back when you're satisfied so that you can enjoy a little dessert if you want to or not. And when you go out to eat, share a dessert, share your meal, because usually the food is way too much for one person. Eat half of it, take the other half home, do whatever you like. But it's a lifestyle. And it's eating everything. Like pasta, we have pasta once a week. Mexican, we have Mexican once a week.
Pizza.
Pizza, we have pizza once a week. We meet people, what, you eat pizza? We can't eat pizza. Pizza's not on our diet. We have so many great pizzas. We have so many great pastas with meat or without meat. We have many, many, many vegetarian meals throughout our books, including soups with no meat in them. Sauces, we could go on and on and on and on. But
most of the time for lunch, you guys, we're eating a kamut sandwich, and that's the honest truth.
Or cheese.
Or cheese
a
and
kamut
crackers.
Sandwich or cheese.
I love cheese and crackers and salami.
And good cheese.
Quality cheese.
Quality cheese. Goudas and Comté from France and Gruyere from Switzerland. And
Trader Joe's has the most incredible cheeses for the most incredible price.
The goat cheese and honey
The goat
at Trader
cheese,
Joe's
the
is-
unexpected cheddar cheese. I mean, they're
Yes.
all so good.
They're so good. And then we have our favorite brie. And we have manchego from Spain. We have all of our favorite cheeses that we always have in our fridge. Anybody could come here any time of day and can have a cheese board with me. And we have some of our favorite charcuterie as well, which is
We're
our
going
salami.
forever. I just
know.
realized we're going over an hour.
Okay, we have to go. Anyway, cheese
We'll
is so
talk more
good.
about that. We'll talk more about that. But honestly, it's not about looking a certain way either. It's just to the point where you feel good for you. And it's like, that's all that matters. It's where you feel comfortable, where you feel good for you. And I just feel like more than ever in my generation, that's why I feel like we're a good team. She's the knowledgeable one. She's the one that's been doing it forever. But I feel like I'm living it now in my time, raising my family, being around girls
But
that
you've
are
been
my
living
age.
it your whole life.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm doing it now, whatever. And I'm just like, there's too many girls my age that are just like, no, we can't eat normal.
anything.
We can't eat anything. There is
Obsession, counting everything that goes into your mouth.
We shared this a long time ago, and we'll talk about it again. But the obsession is the new eating disorder is counting your calories. And it's obsessing to a whole nother level of what you're eating, what literally bite for bite. We know so many people that I've gone to lunches where not one person will eat anything. We know people that have gone to dinners where literally they're bringing their own food to a dinner, a friend dinner. I mean, like crazy stuff that you just don't need to be doing. You don't need to be obsessing at that point. You can be enjoying life and loving food. It's like life for us is being together and eating. That is something that we look forward to every single day. I dream about each meal. I know you do too, because you used to say that. We will think and dream about the next meal.
Well, we know what we're having the next meal already.
And
we
so
always know.
I think that's why another reason that we don't want to overeat like crazy is because you know that you're having another delicious meal. And I know the next day I'm having another cookie. I know that I'm not going to be depriving myself.
Well, your husband,
and so you're not going crazy.
Exactly. And when you cook on a consistent basis and you use a meal plan and your husband knows what you're having the next day and the next day, he knows he doesn't have to eat until he's stuffed because it's the last meal he's going to get for a month. So he knows.
We have a timer now clicking. That's how long we've been going.
Okay,
Sorry, you guys. We love you. Have the best weekend. We're going to announce our giveaway winner right now in Instagram stories, Facebook. I'm going to pick a winner for you too. I forgot about that. Okay? All right. We'll do it right now. We love you guys. Thank you so much. But that is our messages. So hopefully you keep sticking around and just, keep telling us what you want to see.
Yeah. And we'll keep giving it to you.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.